Hello, my beautiful ghoulies, and welcome back to another episode of D20 Den. We are once again delving into the lands of Barovia and the curse of Strahd. Welcome, PCs. Glad to have you all here again.
Hi.
Woo.
So, a little recap. Last time, you guys laid to rest Burgermeister Colin Indrovich and Father Donovich. There's so many Vitches and views and hues. Tries to do with a single purpose. To get Ireena somewhere Strahd cannot easily reach her. He spoke to you of two places still believed to be safe, Valaki and the walled village of Krezk. But following a discovery by Zechariah after he had gone off on his own to scout, there had been signs that Strahd had recently traveled towards Valaki, and you chose a western road instead, hoping that Krezk and the Abbey of St. Markovia would offer Ireena sanctuary. Before leaving the Barovian village, Father Donovich placed sacred relics into your care, believing the Morning Lord had brought you together for a reason. As your journey west continued, the roads proved dangerous, the forests watched, wolves hunted, and yet you endured. Along the way, Mother Yanis joined your company, bringing her quiet faith and unsettling visions that seemed tied to Barovia itself. The journey eventually led you to the base of Mount Gakis. Hoping to save precious time, you attempted to cross the mountain rather than continue around it. But the mountain answered with blinding snow, deadly winds, and a creature hidden within the storm itself. Realizing the mountains would claim your life if you continue, you turned back. Actually, you didn't really turn back. You turned slightly to the side. Is really
To the left, to the left.
It's really more accurate. You went down the slope a little bit. But you were watched, not with soldiers, not with violence. But you were watched, and in a way, praised your wisdom for choosing to live, and welcomed you, Mother Yanis, by name. And all of you sort of realized you hear things a little bit differently, but you all kind of think it's probably Strahd. And offered you a choice.
That happened?
Sort of. Do you guys remember the visions you were having? This is actually before the mountain. At the noose.
I
the hangman's noose.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, sorry. I realized as I was reading that I wrote that a little out of turn. There's only 33 pages of notes for tonight. I'll keep up. It's fine. I might over-prepare a little bit. And with daylight fading, you may camp one final night before reaching Krezk. Krezk? I'm not sure how to pronounce this, so we're going to stay with Krezk, even though it might not be. But that's how I say it, so that's what we're going with. And with that, let's go ahead and bring up the map, which all you guys can see is the cool little sign. But I'm going to give you the map.
The map?
It is the map.
Wait, so we're not the map?
We're not the map. You're my map, Cat.
It's not.
Got him.
Shush. Stop flirting with your girlfriend while we're playing D&D.
Kat, are you sure you're ready to bully me?
Are you sure you're ready to be bullied?
Oh,
Stop flirting
oh,
with
morning,
your
Lord, and Mother Night.
Before, like, an hour of what the fuck she's about to do to Hazel.
Oh, wondrous DM. What were you expecting?
Oh, this is exactly what I was expecting. And the fact that your characters kind of work with this naturally is just fucking hilarious. And then there's just Wolfgang and Zechariah sitting over in the corner like, hey, pretty nice fire we got here, huh?
Wait, no. That's implying that Zachariah and Wolfgang are actually talking.
No, they just sit there and scowl.
Okay.
They're professional scowlers.
I mean,
and as the sun disappears behind the towering pines and the western road finally levels out, the forest feels slightly different here. Still ancient, still watching, but no longer openly hostile. And for the first time in days, there is no sound of wolves, no distant laughter or lasper. There's no lasper either. Only the whisper of regular wind through the trees. As the road bends beside a small clearing, large enough for your wagon and sheltered by old pines, you find a quiet place to spend one final night before reaching Krezk. And as everyone begins unloading the wagon and preparing camp, Zach tightens the straps on his pack, and without ceremony or explanation, he glances towards the tree line and simply says, "Duty calls."
Duty.
And with that, he
Wait,
disappears
so
into the forest.
we got a couple days without me explaining what the fuck happened?
No, this is the night. So you guys finished fighting the wolves. You're probably still passed out. They've made it to a small clearing where they felt like they could camp safely for the night. As you guys start to unpack and unload the wagon, which I'm assuming is your unconscious body as well, Zach's like, "Gotta go." But since this isn't the first time he slipped away on one of his little solitary scouting missions, and experience has kind of taught you guys he'll return when he has something worth reporting, or his class doesn't run late.
Gosh. No metagaming.
The road will continue without
his
him.
class is running late. He's only level 3 still.
So with
does he
that,
often do
yeah.
that?
Level 3 and has already had 2 major disappearances. It's worse than the Ashley Johnson Critical Role.
As long as it helps us out.
Yeah, so with that,
True. His
unless
disappearances
Lara
have-
says differently, she's still unconscious. So you'll have to let us know, Lara, when you wake back up. And if you guys want to let me know what you're doing, as you make camp along the roadside in this quaint little clearing that
How
already
long do you
had
think it takes to set up camp?
I mean, if you guys are efficient, like 20 minutes maybe. I mean, conveniently, there's already a fire pit and logs here. As if they knew you were coming. What?
Oh, that's crazy.
Welcome to the
almost like
lovely
someone's
public
been here before.
campgrounds of Barovia, where you can rent a campsite. Only one soul a night.
Darkness of Despair State Park.
That's amazing. So yeah, it's probably been since you guys finished fighting the wolves and got here and started setting up camp, like 45 minutes to an hour, because you had to travel a wee bit past your murder zone before you're like, oh, this seems safe now.
Yeah, let's sleep directly on top of this wolf corpse.
Yeah, I think I'll wake up around like an hour after I fucking collapse.
Okay, so you're probably starting to rouse now.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys can talk to each other.
Oh my god. Goddess.
I'm so
Oh my goddamn goddess.
Rolling a perception check. Surrounding
Yeah.
area.
Alrighty. Oh, good.
Oh my god, you
Setting up.
perceived things.
I know.
See when I perceive that all the people around me are breathing manually.
Yeah. Looking before
So
Mother
you
Yanis gets into her RP with Miss Lara. Yeah, there are no perceptible threats. The forest is not unnaturally quiet. It's probably the most naturally quiet you felt in this forest since you guys first got to Barovia. Now, Mother Yanis, if you and your lovely lilting accent would like to talk, please feel free.
Alright. But by the time. Wait, what was that about my accent?
Lovely
I
lilting accent.
Whoops.
So a lot of times they say that the Irish have a lilt, L-I-L-T.
I'll have you know. that my intelligence is not high. It is average.
Just like
No,
me,
It's a-
Creo.
I didn't know what it is either.
Okay, so a lilting, Lilting, let's have a little dictionary moment, is a lovely and melodic tone of voice and turn of phrase. Now, that's not the official Oxford Dictionary definition, but close enough. It means it's party.
It means your party.
Oh,
How about that?
If I had a blush function, I would totally turn it on right now.
Yeah.
This must be done.
That's a pretty undead
Regardless.
bunny.
Regardless. By the time Laura's blinking awake, I'm setting up a fire pit. It's getting late, getting dark, so we need light.
Yeah, I'd say Lahalo's probably helping her do that.
Okay. And apparently
Stirring
Wolfgang's walking around
noises.
perceiving.
Stirring noises.
Got in here.
So,
So, Lara, yeah, as you start to come awake, I'm assuming someone has laid you out on a bedroll of some sort. And you kind of see Ireena kind of huddled really close to the fire, wanting you to stay as much in the light as possible. I don't think she's blessed anymore.
she was in the sanctuary.
Is she still, or is that expired?
That has expired by now.
Okay. Yeah, you see Ireena kind of huddled, wrapped in a blanket close to the fire. And you see 3 of your 4 compatriots kind of getting camp set up. And just for reference, these like squiggly wiggly things all over, this is like rock face going up a slope.
Makes sense.
So like this would be like a 10-foot wall. Go ahead, Lara.
Oh, she's gonna like sit up and clutch her head.
Okay.
Goes right to Eep.
Right? Back to sleep I go.
Damn, I'm still in this shitty darkness world of darkness.
Yeah, she's gonna like sit up and clutch her head and not
So
really
as you
say
sit up,
much because she has no idea what's going on.
Ireena kind of leans in. Lara, are you okay? I don't even know how to describe it, but you completely changed how you looked, and this power just erupted from within you.
What?
Yeah, I too would also enjoy an explanation why you temporarily seem to change into the form of Strahd.
It was a lovely dress, but the face was a bit startling.
It was so strange. It was like you were Strahd, but not. Like you were you, but I don't know, powered by them. I, I've never seen anything like it before.
I don't know. Okay.
Do you want to roll insight to see what you may or may not remember?
Sure, why not?
Hot damn. You remember everything. But honestly, as you sit there and the fog starts to lift, you actually do remember everything that happened once you transformed. You don't completely understand why, but you can remember the wolves reacting to you as if you were their master. But you can also remember having this first time power within yourself outside of this newfound change that allowed you to decide that you wanted to protect your companions more than listen to any voices that have been in your head. It was the first time you felt like you owned your power wholly and completely for yourself. And it's up to
Huh.
you whether you choose to share this but you do now have an inkling where your power is coming from.
Well, I know I didn't have any powers when I came here. Now I do. And there only seems to be one being, entity, has that kind of power.
And Lala, you remember her being affected by being in the Church of the Morning Lord in Barovia.
I would really appreciate if you could be as forthright with us as you can. I do believe, based on the words of some of the priests I talked to back in GM, what's the name of the town we were at?
Barovia, in Barovia,
Barovia.
in the Valley of Barovia, in the village of Barovia.
I must be honest, your actions have been extremely concerning many times now. You're shifting into a vampire. You seem to listen to the vampire's every whims. You've multiple times taken action that you seem to think would please the vampire. If these things are entirely out of your control, I do understand. Like, does sound like from what Ireena says here, that these urges can be difficult to control. But I do need to know that these are urges that you're attempting to control.
You think I would have struck that wolf? I wasn't trying to control.
I would certainly like to believe so, and I don't think that making yourself this suspicious would necessarily be the way of a spy trying to throw chaos into our ranks, but I do need to know what exactly you have been experiencing since you arrived here.
Since I arrived here. That's funny. Like long before that.
So you've had the
Sweet.
magic of this sort even before reaching the Cursed Lands?
Oh no. No, I was just a simple maid until I walked into the mist. I heard her voice. Something calling to me. For months. And months and months. And suddenly, I started walking. And I couldn't stop. And the next thing I knew, I was with you, two others, place I've never been. Powers I had never seen. My will, not entirely my own anymore. And a woman giving me more attention than I'd ever received.
As if on cue, I'm going to drape a blanket over Laura's shoulders.
Okay. Wolfgang, what was that insight check for?
That was a bit ago when before it was asked to indulge more information because it seemed like Bar was not being 100% forthright.
You're pretty sure that what she's sharing now is she's being completely honest to the best of her abilities. Like, she honestly does not completely know what's going on, but she is sharing with you guys probably more truthfully than she has before. Ireena leans in. They talk to me too, make promises, but I've never seen the powers before. I never had the powers. He must think you truly are Tatiana reborn. Y'all remember that? Who that is? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just keep throwing names at
Well.
you guys, see what sticks.
I don't know.
Say you've been hearing these voices for some time now. Has it really said anything of note? Just invitations, just invitations of attention and power, things of that sort.
I didn't expect the power. I didn't want the power. I just wanted to exist.
Oh,
To
you
exist with
know you
someone.
love the power, little one. Don't lie. You hear in your head.
I feel like at some point I need to grow concerned about
Every
Strahd
time she has
hearing
a giggle.
every word of one of our party members, but it's fine.
So, but the one thing is that Strahd's hearing what she's saying, but doesn't ever seem to react to what the rest of you are saying.
Surely that still can't be used against us in any way. It'll be fine.
In a court of law.
Like the
Uh,
Alucard, reading out your Alucard rights or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Miss Laura,
What?
eyes up. Come on. Look at me.
I'm guessing she's looking at you.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Right. I reach down and cap her cheek. This is not your fault. You're not in trouble.
Is it though?
You,
I came here seeking companionship. Seeking
and
someone
you
who
are,
would give me attention.
and you are preyed upon. The one who is doing this, who's crawling inside her head. He's done this before. He's taken people, taken many people. But
What's the point of keeping me from going?
what was that? Sorry?
What's the point in keeping me from going? I have nothing to lose.
And everything to gain. But you don't need to sell your soul for it.
Thank God he sold that a long time ago working for rulers. What's one more?
No. No, that's not happening. Do you know why? And I'm going to
Why?
kneel next to her. Because you're not alone. You're not something to be split up and divided. Not something to be bargained with or ripped apart for others' gain.
While you're having this heartfelt conversation, you guys can just hear like scrape as King's like sharpening weapons, staring at you.
Wolfgang, I will shove your face in a fucking fire if you don't stop staring at us with those fucking weapons.
I mean, he's relaxingly sharpening his arrowheads and axe per him.
Yeah, where, what? That was entirely missed. You should have thrown that in there.
It was more fun the other way.
How does one relaxingly sharpen weapons?
Just imagine him like kick back, feet out in front of him, like whistling to himself.
Just minding my own business, relaxingly sharpening my weapons.
I mean, it's not exactly an activity you need much dedicated brain power for. You can just do it to get your mind off shit.
Like whittling.
Right. I see. Back to the point that I was trying to make.
But don't you see? I've already been split up, bargains, everything else.
Why? Because you hear his voice? Her voice? Their voice? Whatever they look like nowadays?
No. I traveled from orphanage to orphanage. No one would ever take me. I was stuck cleaning those halls every day.
That's not
And by
your
the time
fault.
I aged out, I was taken in by a ruler, bargained away to another. My contract
That-
sold to yet another. A bargaining chip is all I've ever been.
Then let it end. Miss Lara. Miss Lara. I reach up and brush her hair back gently. I promise. No matter what happens, once we get to the next village, you will be safe. And you will have a place. With me,
Where?
if you'd like it.
Why? You just met me.
Because she said so, damn it.
Who's to say you won't bargain me away?
Because I've already lost one daughter. And I'm going to keep my promise to her.
And with that,
Okay.
Laura, you feel more seen than you have even by the voice that you've heard in your head. And you look around the fire, you realize that maybe this is a place to belong with no master. But it's going to be your choice.
So you say that your entire life you had been nothing but a little pawn for more powerful people to toy with. Well, you've seen how Ireena here has managed to resist to a certain extent, and she didn't even have powers like you do.
And
You
believe me,
you
you
could
will be nothing more than another pawn and toy for him as well.
you can
For what? What does she have to gain? She has her own dominion. She's clearly expanding.
She needs to get her power from somewhere, and there's a long history of unwilling brides and grooms that have fed her power over the centuries.
so what I was saying is that, well, it does seem like you are at least considering letting yourself get back into that old lifestyle of just letting yourself get pushed around by those who have influence. But you have an opportunity here. God may have some amount of influence over you, but you do have
Influence.
you do have your own set of powers now. You're with a group of not master and servant. You are in a group of equals, people who are fighting for a common cause,
Don't you
working
get it?
towards a shared goal. You
These aren't
it,
my powers. They're hers.
and yet
Shouldn't that be obvious?
they managed to strike down her beasts as easily as any other challenge we faced.
You can
Just
have hope
saying,
that they'll keep
if you
working.
you can continue being a pawn if you wish to, but if you wish to be something more, now seems like the best chance you're ever going to have. People to support you. You have people that want to help you. You have weapons with which to fight back against forces trying to influence you or harm you in some way. Things that you had with your prior arrangements.
It's
She promised me everything. Everything I could have.
what is
Everything
it
I have wanted.
All right,
Like,
then
I
you
need
can
to.
Lara?
everything. Everything I could have wanted. Everything I do want. Everything I have wanted for a long time.
What is it that you want then?
Too much to put on any one person.
I look at Ireena now. Ireena, you said that there's many tales running about of uh, of various brides and grooms of the vampire ruler of these lands being taken in. Tell me, is there more than beyond the original wife that the vampire lord now seeks out? Is there a single tale of these people ending up happy? Does it sound like these people go off to live with the master of these lands, and they find themselves satisfied with their lives?
I'm
Or do
almost
they just
positive
continue to
every
be
single one of them have found themselves dead. And I don't mean in a undead immortality sort of way. He drains them till they have nothing left to give. The only person who had any chance with him was Tatiana, and she still met a fate of death.
This is why I have to be careful with promises promises made by those who seek harm. Lass, they have pretty words, no doubt about that.
And
I
actually, can I get a religion check from Lahala and from Yanis?
Sure.
don't fail me. What the fuck do you eat? Oh, have a +1 to religion? That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
A fucking cleric +1 criminal.
Hey, I'm not a cleric. I'm a fucking.
Paladin, it should still be higher.
That's just as bad.
Okay,
I am a natural
so-
cleric, and I also did not.
So, Mother Yanis, you're trying to find something to help kind of counteract the newfound powers and everything, and you really just can't quite think of anything. And Lahala, you're sitting here, it's kind of the same thing. Like, you can see where these newfound powers are kind of giving Lara something she needs or wants. And you kind of remember that warlocks oftentimes can call upon different patrons. They're not locked in, and they possibly can call upon the power of the heavens. Just for clarity, I'm looking at the warlock subclasses.
Yeah, I mean, also, clarity, I do believe Hazel wanted this to be like a choice between power and.
Right. So just
Yeah.
something to think about. And this is something for you to think about too, Hazel, depending on what direction you end up wanting to go with your character, is that, there's nothing saying that Mother Night or the Morning Lord or some other celestial being can't come call upon you to show you another path for your pact. Totally your choice, but something I was thinking of in regards to character development. So, Lahala, you kind of
Mhm.
in your depth of your belief in Pelor, kind of remember that, he grants his divine blessings in many different ways to many different people. And
This
with
is
In
that,
some ways, I've already felt that I have. What's one more stuff?
should born to remember that the silvery tongue of evil can often be tempting, but it is very. But if some nefarious being is coming offering up deals, it shall very, very rarely be more to your benefit than it is to theirs. There was apparently some form of it's not a fact I am proud to share, but you feel it is important to in this moment. What part of what made me what I am, I say, kind of pointing down vaguely to the purple skin and the horns and all that,
Mhm.
was involvement, was my mother feeling forced to turn to desperate measures when it seemed like my life may not be guaranteed to continue do properly. She did make her mother, or did it make a deal, and it cost her dearly. The details of which I'm not quite ready to share, but it cost her very, very dearly. And well, let's just say there is a reason I was raised in a temple rather than a loving, caring home. So do keep that in mind as you're finagling with a person who speaks of giving you all that you want, all that you could ever want. Could they give you some sort of temporary reprieve or satisfaction? Perhaps. But that is certainly not guaranteed to last. And that's especially true with what Ireena is telling us here. This vampire does not care for people. They want to use people for their own lust, their own amusement. Who knows? But it's clear that no matter how many pretty words they whisper to you, their care is not for you. It is just for what you represent for them.
And all of a sudden, the group hears a hellhound barking in the distance. Well, a flash of blue light comes from where Wolfgang is sitting. So yeah, Laura, for the first time, you realize that maybe you have more power and more choice than you've ever had in your entire life. So it really is going to be up to you what you choose to do. But with some of these revelations, the night grows a little bit darker. And you guys realize you should probably establish a watch order.
I admittedly find myself a little restless this night. I can keep first watch.
Okay, there'll be 4 watches.
If some of you wish to get a bit of rest to think of some of the points of discussion this night. They're gone.
Okay, so with that, Lahala will take the first watch. Who's going to take the second watch?
I can take the second.
Okay.
Well, what time would the second be at?
So it's probably close to like 10. So each watch is typically 3 hours because then everybody gets a chance to sleep. So 10, 1, 4, and then 7. Oh, Ireena looks up kind of sleepily and she's like, I feel safer in the light. I'll take the last watch.
You sure? You sure that I want?
Yes, I have a feeling that it's been a harder day for Lara than it has for me, and I would really like her to be able to rest as much as possible.
Yes. Rest would be good.
Wolfgang, you gonna step up for that third watch?
I'm last on the list since I rolled a 2.
I figured. Okay. With that being said, everybody starts to tuck into their bedrolls for the night, except for Lahala, who remains awake and restless through your 3 hours. Nothing. At least at first. The woods seem to remain perfectly still. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20 in my D20 game.
What?
How do we? Oh, there we go.
No, you get a D8 now, and if you don't roll above a 10, we start combat immediately.
Yep. We ran into
A couple hours into your watch, you hear an owl calling. And you immediately turn and look sort of in Wolfgang's direction, but he is sound asleep. And the fire burns quietly. You replenish the wood from time to time, but the hours pass with no events. After about 3 hours, you make your way over to where Mother Yanis is sleeping and slowly kind of nudge her awake. And you find yourself more tired than you thought as you tuck into your bedroll.
As she's tucking in, I'm going to just pat her shoulder gently. Are you all right? What's eventful?
Yeah, it's just, takes a little. You've been here for some time, and have perhaps grown accustomed to. And then Lahala will point out, all the fucked up shit she sees within her Gerald eye line. It says, probably more used to all of this than I am. It takes a little bit of adjustments to go from spending the majority of my life training in a temple to, this.
You'll be all right. I'll make sure of it.
I appreciate that, Mother Yanis.
Get some
In the
rest.
holly, you kind of drift off feeling very well watched over by this new person in your life.
Yep. Straight honk shoe me.
Mother Yanis, roll me a d20, please.
Alrighty. I'll do that on the sheet.
There's a side button,
Yeah, there's like a red
bottom
circle
left.
d20.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Actually, it might be different colors on your sheets. I don't know, about halfway through your watch, without warning, the campfire changes. Not louder, not colder, just different. For only a heartbeat, every flame burns an eerie emerald green. And then the fire returns to its usual orange glow. The woods remain silent, and no explanation presents itself. As your watch.
I'm from Barovia. Does this just happen?
Not that you've ever seen. You have heard maybe whispers of fires dancing and colors changing, but nothing definitive that you. I mean, if you want to roll me a history check, let's see if you know anything more. Actually, let's let the dice decide.
Let the dice decide. That's a 10.
So you've heard some whispers, fires sometimes being weird, but you don't know anything specific. Glad we had the dice settle that for us.
It was Jeffrey. Jeffrey mentioned it something. Bog drunk.
Damn it, Jeffrey.
Fucking
He wasn't
Jeffrey.
lying about that blue fire.
Always tell us about stories about his buddy Greg.
Not Greg again. God damn it.
His buddy
and with
Greg,
that-
who farted so hard the fire turned green.
Right? I smell something
And-
funny. So your watch comes to an end, and you go and rouse Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
And he wakes with a grumpy face and not making any actual words for the first bit.
Oi, lad. Are you actually missing that eye?
A wild thing to ask someone at 3 a.m.
Hey, Mr. Half Asleep, you actually don't got an eyeball, or is that like your secret pirate eyeball?
My visible eye rolls, and I just stand up.
Because if you try and the cover one eye in darkness so you can see better in the dark trick, it don't work out here.
I love how Mother Yanis knows the pirate eye dilation trick.
She is a woman of many stories and many
Oh,
many things that she knows.
it's too funny. Okay. As you assure yourself that Wolfgang is awake, though you are not sure if he has one or two eyeballs, because he decided to sustain his mysteriousness, you go ahead and crawl in your bedroll, scooting close in between Lara and Ireena, making sure they're both safe.
Laura's definitely going to turn unconscious and scoot closer.
And then I need a D20 from
She is
Wolfgang.
clearly been crying.
Okay.
Yes, I'll stroke her hair as she sleeps. It's all gonna be all right.
And part of the way through your watch, Wolfgang, you hear something. So faint you almost wonder if you imagined it. Music. That familiar lullaby drifting through the trees. What did you just roll one on? You do not know where it's coming from.
Uh-oh.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah. You check the music box, but it remains silent, still sitting next to your bedroll. The melody isn't coming from the box. It's coming from somewhere in the forest. And following the sound with your eyes, you just see darkness. Nothing waits there. Even if you get up and walk closer to the tree line, you can't see anything. And the volume of the music doesn't seem to change. Like you can't directly trace where it's coming from. And as you return to the campfire, the music stops.
Correction.
That's normal.
Not eyes.
I. And as it creeps closer to dawn, you wake Ireena for her turn on the watch.
I'll kind of nudge her shoulder with my hand and just, Ireena, time to get
Is
up.
it my turn? Okay. Okay. I'm up. I'm awake. I'll take the last watch. Go ahead and sleep. It's the least I can do for everything that you guys have been doing for me.
I swear to God, damn, if you do the obvious thing here.
Oh, no. I thought I was
Oh,
going to be the
boy.
one to do it.
She fucking slits our throats in her sleep.
Towards
No, she just
dawn,
fucking up and vanishes.
Ireena's senses movement. Something large walking slowly between the trees beyond the edge of the camp. Too tall to be a wolf, too deliberate to be an animal, but the branches hide most of its form. And each time she tries to focus in on it before raising the alarm, it slips behind another tree trunk. And then it's gone. For each time that you guys are not on watch, you dream. Not nightmares, memories, promises, things almost remembered. Wolfgang, your mother hums the melody from the music box, but she never turns around. Lara, someone leads you across the polished floor of an elegant ballroom. They dance flawlessly, but their face never comes into view. And it's a gloved hand holding yours, so you have no idea who it is. Mahala, you stand beneath warm sunlight, real sunlight, the first you felt since entering Barovia. You begin walking towards it, but before you arrive, you awaken. to the dawn just barely breaking across the land as much as it ever does. Yanis, you stand once more before the ruined roadside shrine, except it isn't ruined. Fresh flowers bloom, candles burn, and you can hear children laugh nearby. A calm woman's voice speaks from somewhere beyond the light. You have walked through the darkness without surrendering your light. She steps forward. You can't see her face, but she is surrounded by a gentle silver glow. She reaches towards the mace at your hip. Let this weapon have your light. And as her fingers brush the steel, silver moonlight spreads across its surface. Your weapon hums softly, not with warmth, but with a silvery sense of peace. She whispers one final sentence. Darkness cannot exist without light, and neither shall stand alone. And the shrine fades, and you awaken. And your mace now bears the unmistakable blessings of the Night Mother and has become a mace of disruption.
I'm going to tighten my gauntlets.
And as morning continues to break, there's birdsong. Not a lot. But it's the first birds you've heard since entering Barovia. Everyone awakens feeling rested. So go ahead and long rest yourselves. And the forest seems peaceful, almost welcoming. And Mother Yanis, while you're busy packing your belongings, something immediately feels wrong. Well, maybe right. Your pack is far lighter than it should be. And looking inside, you realize something impossible. The bag somehow contains far more than its size should allow. What you believe to be your ordinary traveling satchel is in fact a bag of holding.
I was wondering how I was able to carry on my wine.
And you notice there's a few more bottles in there than you remember packing, each bearing a faint mark of the Night Mother.
Shit.
Night
Nope.
Mothers loves wine.
So, are you like looking over my shoulder and looking at the wine?
They have not almost died again, Tide. And
'Cause
as you guys
I
start breaking down camp, you notice Ireena is pacing the edges, as if looking for something.
Ireena, you all right?
I didn't want to wake you because it never came close enough for me to see, but something walked around the camp during the night, and I'm just trying to see if I can figure out what it is. But I see the booted prints from when Zach went off, but all around, I don't know, they're like bare feet. They come from the woods, walk completely around the camp, but they never entered the ring of the firelight. And they never stepped onto the road. And they never go back into the trees.
Might as well take a look.
If you want to do a survival check for more information, you can.
I have proficiency in survival.
Yeah.
It's 13.
Okay. As far as you can tell, hold on, I got a cough. Okay. It seems to be a single adult human, definitely barefoot. You can make out the toes, the ball of the foot, and the heel. The steps are evenly spaced out, so definitely walking, not seeming to be hunting, not fleeing. just maybe observing. And you notice that one footprint passes within inches of the top of your bedroll. Whoever visited the camp could have stood over each of you while you slept, even though Ireena never saw anyone approach the camp on her watch, nor did any of the rest of you. But instead, they simply walked one silent circle around the camp and disappeared. Looking, the music box still rests right next to your bedroll, but exactly about 1 inch from where you left it.
Oh, goody.
I'll fully grasp it with my hands and just hold it in place as I get up and put my things together.
Okay. You guys are able to break camp without any issues. Nothing strange happens again. And you continue on your way.
I have a question for you.
Mhm.
In this campaign, how are we handling spell components? Specifically, powdered silver.
So
Aura?
you
Look
guys
up.
would have all come out of preparing for your journey with a full set of whatever spell components. But if you use them, we are either going to have to find merchants or you're going to have to find raw materials. If we want. We can
Right.
also just say spell components exist because sometimes that can get really annoying. So I guess I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Do you want to have to continuously worry about restocking spell components?
I mean, I feel
Or
like it's probably going to get old if I'm constantly making holy water, as
that's
I'm
always
about to do.
that's kind of always been my thought is it really adding anything to the campaign?
I don't think so.
Right. That's kind of always been my thought. Like we, like, well, do you still have arrows? Do you still have, any bolts? Do you still have spell components? Like to me as a DM, I was like, is it really adding anything to the story? Like, oh, we gotta stop at the store.
Unless it's like a critical component, like for revival and stuff.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
when we get up to like revivify, then I think that everybody can agree that that does require a level of spell component. But even then, in the other campaign, they have brought their warg back to life. I don't even know how many times.
Wow.
So, yeah, she keeps getting killed.
Oops.
But it's a
Yeah.
pet, so it's like, is it really worth, like, while they're in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage to make them have to, like, go find diamonds?
Nah, the pet is gone forever. It's
All
Jover.
right. I'm going to look over at Lehala. Lehala, darling,
Hmm?
do you think you could handle the rest of the cleanup? I've
Yeah,
got
sure.
to do some morning prayers. And I'm going to
The maid is going to try her best to assist Lahala, but she is incredibly distracted.
Ireena,
Okay.
you come over here.
Okay. She kind of slowly
Mhm.
walks towards you, a little, like, uneasy. I swear I didn't see anything. I didn't fall asleep. I kept my eyes open the whole time.
It's
And
all it's
nothing
all
came
right.
close.
It's all right. It's all right. We're going to make it all right.
I worry I'm endangering all of you. I'm
You're not.
so glad we're almost to Krezk. My hopes lie there. If not, then I have no hope.
Well, we're going to take your hope, darling. Hold it in your hands. And hold out
You're
your
right.
hands.
And she does.
And I'll lay a cup of a water skin in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
hold that steady for me, yes?
Oh,
And
of
I will
course.
start. And I will start ritual casting ceremony.
Okay.
To. Oh wait, it's one vial of water, not a whole water skin.
And you pull a vial out your bag of
Ritual
holding.
cast like 8
You know what? I'm going to. What's the? What are the canteens called? Just like a drinking canteen.
Isn't it still just a water skin?
No, not canteen like for alcohol. Flask.
My God.
Oh, okay.
Alcohol flask. Um, just hold that steady in your hands.
And her eyes kind of light up when she sees it's a flask. She's like, yes.
Hell yeah. Wine
I'm
Mama
a
Ireena.
Barovian. I know what this is.
Yes. It's natural. It's what we do.
And you see the joy that was, as you know very well, is one of the only joys most days for the people of this land, and that is the wines.
And
Because
now
when you live
as
under the threat of a vampire warlord, y'all alcoholics.
we're all alcoholics.
We all drink
And
down
as
here.
Oh, that's why you're Irish. Got it.
funnily enough, no. It's just the voice that makes eyes won't melt the fastest.
Fuck
Isn't that
you.
right?
Fuck
Isn't
you.
isn't that right, darling?
You know you can get me with any voice, right?
Oh yes, but it's much more
Too
fun like
funny.
this.
Too funny.
And as I finish the ceremony, while everyone's been packing up camp,
Mhm.
I will close her hands around the flask.
Okay.
This right here, put your hope in it. Do not drink it.
And you kind of
If
see her
anything,
face fall a little bit.
if anything comes close, you throw it in their face,
Okay.
and it'll
Thank
melt
you.
the fucker's face clean off.
And you see her hand clench tighter as if like she's having a vision of throwing it right in Strahd's face.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
That's my girl.
Thank you, Mother Yanitz.
No,
I
give
know
me
we
one
can
of
do
your
this.
hands,
And she kind of stumbles to put the flask like in her little hip pouch and gives you a hand.
and I'll put an actual wine skin in her hand.
And you see her face light up. I knew you were a wonderful woman from all of the rumors that we have heard around town. I never once doubted you, and you've always been a beacon of joy in my life.
Yes,
As
yes.
she takes a
Drinking
giant
wine.
swig.
And yeah, just like huge swig. And you can actually see like her finally calm down. Like she's been having to be so strong for so long, not only in the face of like Strahd's advancements, but her father dying, just everything that it is to be a Barovian every day. And just having that little moment of connection with you kind of steals her nerve and gives her what she needs to continue on to Krezk as strong as
And
possible.
once she finishes her swig, I will also
Mhm.
take a swig. Miss Laura, come here.
What?
Come here for me, darling.
She's gonna walk over.
Here,
Yeah.
take this. I will hold the wine skin out to her as well. Take a swig. It'll help. Promise.
What is it?
It's only the greatest tool we have of survival out here.
The blood of our enemies.
Even better, the blood of grapes.
It is better.
Blood of grapes.
couldn't.
The blood of greats.
Too fanciful.
Nah,
Okay.
not fancy. Dwarves Reiki is a fancy type.
I am a maid.
And
Lowest of the low.
sweetheart, I mean this with every good intention and every best idea. I'll reach over and cup her cheek. Sweetheart, drink for me.
And here comes the peer pressure, boys.
Ireena's over there like, drink, drink,
It's
drink, drink.
In
it's
today's
fucking
episode,
gay peer pressure. This is fucked up because it would work on me.
in today's episode, the cleric goes shots, 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 shots.
Right?
Barovia is the
Oh
only
my
place
God.
where that's where it's a healthy habit.
You won't let this go, will you?
Just one swig.
I mean, it could be like her morning down watered wine.
It is.
Watered down morning wine. Words with my face.
It ain't communion wine.
Fine. You
I don't
insist.
think so. What did I say? Sorry.
Fine. You insist.
I do. You'll feel better. And this is one of the wine containers with the with Mother Knight's sigil on it.
It contains poison.
It does not. Fuck you.
All followers of the Night Mother must eject pure cyanide to show that they're worthy.
No, just the gentle poison.
They've developed a
Alcohol.
resistance to iocane powder.
Alcohol is poison.
This is true. So yeah, you guys get back in the wagon and continue on your way. Kind of still skirting around where the colder areas of the mountain are. And you come out onto a road, and the smell of rot hits you in the face hard. And just beyond the edge of the woods, you see this. I forgot to grab you guys from the other map. Hold on.
Every day.
Fucking hell, right?
It will be a miracle when she remembers to grab us. We'll all be rolling nat 20s that day.
Right? I'm hoping that it's going to resize you guys correctly, or I'm going to have to re-grab you.
Don't put that pressure on me.
So you guys are a little bit further from the scene than your characters are. The scene's just only so big, so.
Oh. Yep.
Yes. And as you come out of the woods, strewn across the road is what could only be can only be a scene of absolute gore and horror. Not only is there the smell of rotting carcasses, but you see broken fences. Pine seems to give way to neglected orchards, and low stone walls are covered in moss. Somewhere ahead, you think you catch the scent of wood smoke amidst the rot of flesh, and you know civilization is close. But an overturned wagon blocks the road, one wheel still lazily turning. Upon closer inspection, you see two draft horses still harnessed to each other, dead but not mutilated. Almost frozen where they fell. And you guys want to roll investigation checks?
Yep.
Actually, roll perception around the around to see
Real
if any
talk.
threats are around.
-1. Let's go. I don't know shit about fuck.
You're like, I think there might be a dead horse.
Oh, it's a 20.
Nice.
It's
Fog covers it specifically for you. You can't see it.
Yep, I got like a personal rain cloud over my head.
That's okay. Wolfgang and Lara are apparently standing next to your rain cloud.
Yeah.
so
So
ridiculous. It's +5, and I still can't get anything above 10.
Lahala is
Yanis,
just like,
you see Wolfgang, Lahala, and Lara like starting to creep closer to everything because like they're trying to like get a closer look, and you're kind of like put your arms out like the mom safety belt across the front passenger seat
Yes.
because you know that
But
this is probably not
Mom.
safe. You guys
Well,
are
poke
able
at the
to see
horse.
enough that you see it's kind of supplies scattered. Bread, barrels, blankets, children's toys. And it's possible maybe that it's either traders or a family that never made it home. But then you see a child's toy roll off the side of the wagon. And there's just silence. And you see a hand reach over the wagon. And then another. And you start to see shifting of the dead bodies laying on the ground in front of you. And we're going to be an initiative.
Ireena? Sweetheart,
Yes,
get the fucking flask out.
I have it. And she's clutching it in her hands. I'm ready.
yeah,
Oh, hey, look, I rolled something.
Oh
Yo.
look, I rolled more than 0.
Woohoo!
Right. Should have as part of the sheet.
Excuse me, what?
Somewhere. Allegedly. There we go. Okay.
This would be the hands that you saw grabbing.
I'd say I would have probably been standing next to Ireena as we.
Yeah, if you guys want to
We're-
like scoot yourselves, I mean, you all, the three of you at least, should all pretty much be pretty close to Mother Yanis because she did stop three of you from progressing forward. So I would probably say Yanis is in front of the three of you at this point, and Ireena is probably in the back because she had no desire to move closer to the scene. Wolfgang's like, nobody puts me in a different corner.
I've never been so grateful to be a paranoid fuck.
Yeah, because there's two ways you guys could walk in there, and you definitely walked, air quotes, in there the better way. With that being said, everybody is now starting from whatever position their character is. Use your rulers for movement, and Wolfgang, you go first.
Apparently so.
Man, it's about to
It
drop
is a
like 5
fence,
feet
but
back.
it is a low fence, so it would not impede your ability to fire range stuff. If you decide to stand behind like this tree over here, that would impede your line of sight.
Fuck you. I ignore half and 3/4 cover. Have at thee.
Undead, you say? My man's gonna deal like 5d10 with that fucking whatever, the paladin weapon thing.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, granted, the paladin is also here, so also going to be doing paladin against undead things.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Right. So Wolfgang immediately grabs for the light crossbow and does he
You
hit?
He does. And it pierces into the shoulder of the zombie.
Does that
What
include?
does your
Yeah, that is-
infusion do?
It gives that +1 that you see.
Oh, okay.
And because I only have one attack action, that'll be about that. I will actually move a bit closer. Can't tell where this tree actually starts and ends.
So how come
So
you're
it's-
using the light crossbow instead of the Holy Avenger crossbow?
Because from the way I read this, the Holy Avenger has a 30 range.
So it's up to 120 feet.
So is the starting? Okay, so it starts at 30 and goes to 120.
Right, because it's a ranged weapon.
Okay, see, I was like, I don't know what that actually means because it does not explain it well enough. But nonetheless, that was my turn, and I will move 10 feet.
Yeah, so the first number is your normal attack range with no penalty, and then the second number is your absolute max range, without rolling with disadvantage. Sorry. 31 to 120 feet, you would roll with disadvantage.
Repeat that. I feel like you just said the exact opposite of what you said before.
Yeah, I'm trying. All right.
And now you know why I just chose, all right, I'm going to listen to the first number.
That didn't give me any more information.
I know, right?
All right, so the way I've always done it is 0 to 30 feet, you would make your attack roll with no penalties. 31 to 120 feet, you can make your attack roll, but you're at a disadvantage. Over 120 feet is too far away.
Okay, so yeah, so it's a max of 30 in the case of the
Other
hand crossbow.
DMEs in the group, they're right. That's how you have always done it too, correct? Oh no, we've lost everybody. The zombies got them while we were talking.
I'm so dead.
Okay, so with that
Well, the
being
maid
said,
lives.
it's a zombie's turn. And he kind of stumbles towards you guys. And then stumbles a little bit more. Stopping right in front of you, Mother Yanis. The wretched breath blasting across your face. All right, Lahala.
What? How? What is their movement?
20.
Oh my. Okay.
I think they can move a little bit faster because they're Strahd zombies and not regular zombies.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So they're like not quite 2 weeks later, but definitely faster than Dawn of the Dead.
They're fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are also fresh. So that is your turn. So whatever you would like to do with the fresh, slightly speedy zombies. Oh no, she ran away.
Oh dear.
She was like, fuck this shit.
I'm out.
We will give Lahala a second to reconnect. And you guys can just imagine that you're standing there with this like constant sound in your faces.
Yep. If this was a Baldur's Gate campaign, they'd just be constantly doing that while we're trying to figure out strategy.
They do like, so I think we could. Yay, she's back.
Well, looks like my PC decided it had enough of having internet for the time being, but I'm
Oh,
back on my
shit.
phone.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I can move and roll for you if you tell me where you want to go.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll come back relatively soon, especially considering how the rolls went last week.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think I rolled just fine. Thank you very much.
So whose turn are we on?
Yours. You picked the absolute worst
Uh,
time to take a shit.
Wonderful. I'll just hold my action for now, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, are any of the zombies like right there, or basically, or are they just kind of?
Yeah, no, you got
Yep.
two like right in front of Yanis. And a hellhound barking in the distance.
Apparently, okay. Yeah. So I can't see what's happening, but I guess I'll move up next to Yanis if I can, and preferably within 5 feet of her.
Yeah.
And then I will roll, and then I'll try to attack for the closest zombie, I guess. And then as a free action, I can also activate my what the fuck is the paladin thing called? One of the oath charges. I can spend one of my oath charges to add my. Oh yeah, well, I guess I'll have to see if I hit first.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess I'll
you
just
are
yep.
attacking with the longsword?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, we were checking on the hellhound. You hit because they're zombies.
Whoa. I will use as I was saying, the free action of one of my oath charges. So my blade is infused with holy light for the next 10 minutes, and I add my charisma to damage as radiant damage.
Okay, so we do the damage. And then you said you add your charisma?
Yeah, which is a +3.
Nope, Jesus. Ignore that. It's 11 plus 3. I can math. And you did it to the closest one. Okay. And with that slash of your sword, let's see what else happens. You sever a leg from the zombie, and it kind of falls to a knee in front of you.
Alrighty. I don't think I can really do. Yeah, sure. I won't add a smite this time. I'm done for the turn.
Okay. This one has to spend a little bit of movement to get off the cart. So he cannot move as far because it was difficult terrain. Mother Yanis.
Hi, hi.
What would you like to do?
Alrighty. So, in a word, situation's fucked.
There's
So,
a few
God,
zombies.
look, cat.
So, what we're gonna do now? Well, the Hollow's getting that zombie distracted in front of me. I'm going to first off sling my mace into my hand, and with my spare left, I'm gripping my amulet
Okay.
and casting spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Because it's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying. So the limbs become like their own thing. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Hold on. Okay. Why didn't it put a tiny zombie? Hold on. I'm trying to. Let me do the thing. Oh, there's his leg. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll your. I'm assuming you're attacking the one right in front of you.
Is that the thing?
So that's his leg.
Oh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is summon the
Oh, geez, ignore that. I accidentally pushed a button.
I'm going to summon this spiritual weapon right here
Okay.
to chomp on the zombie there.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the
we'll have
form
to
of
make you a
the
spiritual weapon to use.
use a wolf's head. Because that's what the spiritual weapon looks like.
Okay, hold on. Boop.
And the spiritual weapon is just a big floating wolf head.
There you go. Big floating wolf head. Ta-da!
Yay! And it's going to chomp the fuck out of that
The green one.
out of this one. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Let me pick him. Damn it. Okay. And the wolf takes a giant bite of the zombie. But you notice something. While he takes a giant bite and definitely does inflict damage, unlike Lahala's attack, none of the limbs fall off.
Okay.
Oh, that makes it a zombie turn.
Wait, I didn't
Oh,
roll
sorry.
for the attack.
It does not make it a zombie turn.
It's gonna be an 11.
You hit.
Damage is 10 damage.
And the force kind of opens up a hole in the chest of the zombie.
Cool, cool. And that was a bonus action.
Nice.
So I'm going to use my main action and bash the fuck out of the blue zombie right next to me.
Is your spiritual weapon's a spell?
Yep.
And then you had a bonus action. So what other action are you going to use?
I am using an attack action.
You cannot cast a spell and attack in the same turn unless there is something special about your character that allows.
You should be able to because that is spiritual weapon is just the bonus action.
That's why I was just checking.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we have a cleric in the other one, and I just wanted to make sure that I said it correctly the first time you did it so that we set the correct precedence.
Gotcha.
So it's
Okay.
a new 2024 thing?
Yeah, so spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so they still have either their spell action or their attack action left.
Okay, so we are fine. You just thought it was like spiritual weapon was an action?
Yeah, except it is a concentration thing. So for the wolf head to remain there, Mother Yanis has to continue concentrating. So she can't cast any concentration based spells or the spiritual weapon goes away.
Got it.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah, so but since spiritual weapon became a bonus action, you can technically cast and attack in the same turn, which is pretty cool.
Yep. Combat clerics are neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right.
Vipir is a war cleric and mad mage.
Alrighty. I will
So
swing
bashy
this way.
bashy.
With me. I will bash.
And you
That's a
hit.
17.
Power word bonk.
Are you attacking the zombie or the zombie piece?
The zombie.
Okay. You definitely hit.
It's 9 damage, but since it's a mace of disruption, it's an undead, which means it takes 2d6 extra damage.
Nice. And with the blessings of the Night Mother, that zombie dies.
That's fully maxed, almost maxed out damage.
Yeah. And in the effort to keep this from not being glitchy, dead things get taken off the map.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well done. This guy is gonna.
One down, several, like half a dozen to go.
Yes. Okay, Lara.
Oh boy.
There's some stuff and some things.
Really? I would have never
Yeah.
known.
I know.
So that
I mean, with that
is
investigation
in
check,
front of us.
that's kind of understandable. Yeah.
So that
Oh, and
zombie
as
looking
that
like
zombie
in front of us.
moves, you guys hear a crash and then a crackle. And he must have knocked something over. And the soft flittering light that you saw coming from the wagon starts to become a fire.
Looks like we have a guy right in front of us, right?
You have a whole zombie there. You have a zombie leg here. And then the other ones are a little further away still.
Yeah. So hit a motherfucker with my Blazed. I'm going to cast Hex on the leg. Why not?
Okay.
Wait, for some reason my long rest didn't go through. I'm pissed about that.
Oh, you have to reload.
Oh, actually, hold on. I misread something. Since the zombie died, the lake stopped moving too. So don't. You want to put your hex on the
Oh,
orange guy instead?
yep.
Okay. And what stat are we hexing?
Strength.
Okay.
See if my rolls have improved any.
And that
15 to
Eldritch
hit.
Blast lights off and hits well. And with the force of that Eldritch Blast, you obliterate the zombie into a bunch of dead pieces. And like dead, not undead.
I didn't even get to roll the hex damage. Alright, well, that's my turn.
Okay. And another one comes stumbling towards you guys. And then oops. Okay, the fire does not need to have an initiative. And Wolfgang, the only reason they're not coming to you is you're kind of hard to see in the bushes. But it is your turn.
They may not see me, but they're about to feel it. Look at that one right there.
Okay.
Hey,
You definitely hit. Okay. And then doesn't it have a secondary thing?
I rolled it.
Okay.
You
And
can
with
see
that,
the 10 and an 8.
a light you didn't even know you were capable of producing comes flaring to life at the end of the bolt as it pierces the zombie in the chest. Do you have a bonus action or would you like to move?
Here. Nope, for now, that is where I'm going to leave it.
Okay. This one moves. Seeing where the bolt came from, kind of wanders in your direction. And stands in front of you, going, the wretched stench of his breath washing over you. Lahala.
So there's still a zombie in front of us.
Yes. It's a new one, but yes.
All right.
Also, the fire starts to spread.
Mildly concerned about. No, I guess she hasn't seen the limbs come to life yet, but so Lahala will attack the funny undead man.
I'm guessing
Slash
the
at it with a sword.
pinky one right in front of her.
Still can't say anything, so probably yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a pink one in front of you.
Sure.
Okay. It takes me a minute to pull up your character sheet just a second. Okay, longsword. Slashy. Damn it. Slashy. There we go. Ooh, you hit. Dirty 20.
Nice. And why not? May as well do the paladin thing. I will bonus action to add a level 1 smite on there.
Okay.
Which I believe does extra damage to undead.
It does.
So that should
Let's
be
see.
2d8 radiant, I believe.
Yes.
Cool.
I just want to make sure I was using your right one because you have 2. Okay. And as you slash through with your longsword, the limbs starting to fall. Boop. And then the power of Pelor funneling from the sky, and it is the warmest, brightest the sunlight has felt to you guys since you got here. A leg falls off. Apparently you really like chopping off legs.
Damn. My man's still upright?
So technically they can still be upright when they lose a leg. Though the zombie speed is halved, but it does not fall prone because it still has one. Apparently it can hop. It is the Black
it's
Knight.
like, yeah. That
'Tis
more
but a
so
flesh
meant
wound.
like, yeah. Yeah. I more so meant like, alive from the sword hit plus was double smite, but hey, thank you, zombie, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean,
right.
you did 21, and it's not looking good. Even
Nice.
minus the one leg.
Oh, did you count the charisma bonus in there as well?
Yes. It is not looking
Okay.
good at all. So actually it was 24. Right. But I did put the +3.
Alrighty. That's
okay.
it.
This one is gonna meander. See, it really needs to meander twice. 15. I can math. All right, Mother Yanis, what would you like to do? It has been smote. Abaddon, she smoted it. I think if they were smitten, we should give them little heart eyes.
No, I did that to Hazel earlier.
This is true.
So
Hazel is smitten. The zombie is smoted.
Yes.
Being bullied.
Yep.
What we're doing this? I'm just going to remember. Oh yes, Ireena is also under threat. I'm going to look back at and see if
So
she's
she
okay.
has been very smart. She is standing under the cover of a tree against the trunk with the trunk at her back, just clutching the flask you gave her, ready for. And I mean, she's scanning the area, but she did train with her brother, so I mean, she's not completely helpless. She does have a sword. She is not without ability to defend herself. And you gave her the flask that, like I said, she's clutching tightly to her chest. But she's put herself in as much of a defendable position as possible while trying to stay out of your guys' way. Because while she has trained, she knows she is not at your level.
All right. Speaking of which, Wolfgang is being attacked. So
You do also have one right in front of you, so just be careful because depending on what you do, you could provoke.
oh yeah, I'm going to first off bonus action. The spiritual weapon's going to go and attack this thing.
Okay.
Wouldn't be good for our long-range fighter to be snacked on at close range.
Is this true?
Handle it.
Well, I want to get some distance, yeah.
There we go. Just so that we all know what the wolf is.
All right, I'm going to attack with the bonus action, attacking with the spiritual weapon.
Oh, you definitely
It's
hit.
23. And it deals 9 damage.
And the force of the bite impacts the zombie. Once again, not
All right.
causing any limbs to fall off.
Interesting. I suppose I'll just have to... And the one in front of me is fresh, right?
Yep. I mean, been hit once,
Hasn't
but...
been attacked yet. Oh,
No, it has.
been hit.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay. I'm going to finish it off then. With
Okay.
my ace again.
Okay.
Ah, boy. Just gotta keep
You
looking
hit.
the line. 14
Mm.
plus it's 8 damage plus 4 radiant.
Okay.
12 total.
And as your mace comes down against the zombie, you see the leg fall off.
Why is it always the leg?
I keep hoping to roll something that's not a leg, but I keep getting leg. Okay.
It's a blunt object. Why does this...
You knocked his kneecap. I don't know.
I do find it hilarious that I do find the mental image of smacking him in the head and the leg falling off.
Right? Like it pops off like a little Lego dude. No, there's so much cooler stuff that could happen if I could roll above an 8 when I roll on some limbs. Okay. With that, this guy meanders up. Kind of tucks in. And just moans and breathes. He just gets in your face, mouth breathing at you, Lahala. Okay, Lara.
Yes, they're all thirsty for me. I know.
So there's a zombie in front of Yanis, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to transfer my hex to that one, it being strength again. And then hit with a flat.
You hit. Which one are you going for? Pink, yellow, pink, orange, or brown?
The one right in front of Yanis.
Okay. Oh, Abaddon, I looked it up. It is smote. S-M-O-T-E is the past tense of smite. And yes, definitely new meaning to break a leg. Bash him in the head, break leg off.
Mhm.
And with the force of your hex and your eldritch blast, that zombie falls dead to the ground. His leg also stopping flopping next to him.
Well, that's all I can do.
Okay, and this one meanders his way over to Wolfgang. Oh my god, he can move and attack in the same turn. Holy shit. And he's gonna
Whoa.
bite. Oh, don't hit that button. He did not bite, but then he's gonna claw at you.
Oh, got a reaction.
Go ahead. He didn't hit you, but if you have a reaction, go ahead and roll it.
And so
Okay,
I
this is what these
cast
guys look like.
shield.
On yourself, or can you cast it on somebody else?
It'd be on myself.
Okay. Is there a limit to those reactions? Because he didn't actually hit you.
Let's see.
Or does it give you bonus
Oh,
HP? Because you didn't take any damage.
It gives a
It's
plus
just-
6 bonus to armor class, so you shouldn't need to use it as reaction hits.
No, it definitely says it's as a reaction, and it does say to hit. Oh, and he didn't hit.
He did not
Yeah,
hit.
Hey, you can save a spell slot for something when something actually would friend hit you. That's
Mhm.
generally how that's used.
Yeah, I mean, I would just view it as like he went to bite you and you dodged it, and then he went to scratch you and you dodged it, and then he went to scratch you again and you dodged it. So then you didn't need to react because you moved out of the way.
Well, if I would have let you finish on the clawing factor, I would have known that it didn't hit.
Okay, it's okay. But now the pink one is going to attempt to bite Lahala. Nope. And then claw Lahala. Nope. So Lahala also brought the dance moves. She is a dexterous lady.
I'm now imagining the zombie just kind of scratching at my plate mail like it's a cat at a scratching post.
Right? Like ting 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 ting. Well,
Let me
Wolfgang's over
in,
there
let
like
me
pulling
in.
like matrix moves to avoid his zombie. Okay, Wolfgang, speaking of which, it is your turn, but you are in close quarters combat with 2 zombies.
Yeah, and they've all moved in areas where I can't pull off what I was going to previously. So, next option.
See, this is where I told you jump's pretty cool, because I believe it does not provoke. I'd have to double check.
You know, we're going to talk about the jump thing later.
But now I'm just curious. Oh my god, D&D Beyond is being beyond annoying right now.
What else do you think the Beyond was for?
Right? At least I didn't have to stare at the beholder of doesn't fucking work all day today while I was trying to do stuff. And they wonder why we don't use their virtual tabletop. For as janky as above VTT is, it's still more reliable.
Oh, it smells. But wouldn't, because technically it uses movement, isn't that still
What are you trying
provoking
to do?
with jump?
I was actually trying to look up whether or not it did, and I just got, it looks like we failed our investigation check on the word jump. I just got smacked with something. What the fuck? Oh, hello and welcome, Nuguli. Thanks for the follow. I don't even know what smacked me. I just heard the noise.
Why?
What the fuck? Greetings and salutations, Zolfar. But literally the D&D Beyond page is saying it can't find any results for the word jump.
Well, it says once on each of its turn until the spell ends, your creature can jump. That creature can jump up to 30 feet and spend 10 feet of movement. But given the fact that it's using 10 feet of movement, I feel.
Yeah, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. So far we're mainly running on the new rules, but we are pulling some legacy stuff just because we're running a 5e adventure. So it's a homebrew mishmash. So never mind. Jump would make you get bited at that.
Attacked. Yeah. And with how close they are, I mean, I guess I could technically what we were talking about, I could still use one of my crossbows. But wouldn't I see? I feel like that
That'll
would be at a
provoke.
disadvantage because it's so close.
No, you just provoke because it's a ranged weapon.
Is that what it is?
You could shocking grasp. You do have that as a
That's the
cantrip. It's a
plan.
touch spell. Oh, okay.
That's why I said.
Or I
spell
mean,
it
I guess
is.
you could reach out and smack his
Yeah,
bitch
you could-
ass with your hand.
Simply believe that he won't hit the opportunity attack. That's fine. Part of the dice.
That's what I thought so far, is that any kind of movement away is what provokes, not necessarily that it's leaving the threat area, not the type of movement. Okay. And you grasp him shocking. Which one are you grasping? The purple one or the teal one? Cyan
Teal.
one. I think he's more cyan than teal.
Either way.
Okay. And do you have a bonus action or anything, or is that it?
No, not without getting provoked.
Well, he decides he doesn't like your little lightning limbs. He tries to bite you. Oh, he bit you!
And it hits. Hey, look at that. Now I'm going to hit shield.
There you go. So shield adds what to your AC?
It adds a +5 until start of my next turn.
Okay, so he does not hit with that. Ooh. Ooh, Ty goes to the claw. He does hit with that. Barely. And then one more claw. Oh, damn.
Oh, come on.
He was like, I
Wild.
take your shield and I raise you 2 dagger fingers.
So,
5 slashing damage in total.
yeah.
All right.
Well, that was
Valhalla.
painful.
Oh, you still have 26 hit points. You're fine.
Alrighty.
And the fire continues to spread on the wagon.
Do I still have the zombie in front of me?
You have 2 zombies in front of you and a zombie leg.
All right. The one that's like low, seemingly low on HP, still there.
Yep. Longsword.
Yep. Bonk that bitch ass.
Okay. And you slash. And you hit. And you add your charisma, correct? Still, yes.
Yep. 10 minutes.
Okay. And with that, the zombie in front of you, as well as the leg that was kind of like trying to move on its own. Oh, little dragons just appeared. That was so cute. I just got attacked by little digital dragons. It was adorable. Okay. With that,
Whoa.
one more zombie is off the map. Do you have a bonus action?
How well can I see the cart from here?
Pretty well. I mean, it's, let's see, U2 cart.
Definitely see that it's ablaze.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, why is my ruler not working? Fuck you, ruler. I'll just move Valhalla and she'll tell me how far. 50 feet away from you.
Alright. Could I maybe take, could I take like a quick, use my bonus action to take a quick look to see if there might be like any signs of like still living people there?
Yeah, if you want a perception check.
Sure. Probably
Or
like a
investigate,
-1
I
or
guess.
some shit.
Actually, I get probably would be, well, it'd probably be investigation because you're not trying. I feel like you're investigating, you're not perceiving. Because
Yeah.
like perceiving a threat is different than looking for if anybody is alive for the realsies. Oh, I have to roll it.
Alright.
I'm just like sitting there waiting
Yep.
for the dice to show up, like doo. Can't give the DM too many jobs. She starts to forget what she's doing. As far as your 4 can tell, by the way, you see that it is a 4. No thing other than zombies is stirring amidst the crackling fire and the that you guys have currently standing in front of you.
All right, I'll sit in place then.
Okay. And this one comes up on you, Yanis, and attempts to bite you.
All right.
Ooh, and does.
That's
I don't
it.
remember if
Don't kill him
this
on
is a
the
feature that I have to declare before the whole roll hits or not, but I can, due to my fighting style, I can force the zombie to do one reroll if allies within 5 feet of me, or give them disadvantage. I guess is the phrasing.
You can take a reaction to interpose your shield. If you're holding one, you impose disadvantage on the triggering attack roll. All other attack rolls against the target until the start of your next turn if you remain within 5 feet. Okay. So you're imbuing protection.
Yep. I'll try to shove my shield in front of the face of the zombie.
Okay. So it tries to bite again and it misses, but it does still have the ability to claw. But once again, just decides to play tinky tinky tappy tappy on the armor of the cleric.
Thank you.
I
Thank you, Allah.
You'll have to double check the wording, but I think I impose disadvantage on the enemy for the rest of its turn.
You do. I just didn't bother to roll again because I rolled 2 5s, so
fair enough.
I figured that those are probably pretty shitty. Okay.
No, for next.
Yeah, if I would have actually hit, I would have re-rolled one of the hits. Okay, Mother Yanis.
First thing I want to do is pat Lahala's back gratefully.
Okay.
Yay.
And that's your move action. No, I'm kidding.
That takes your entire action.
You get the first choice of wine tonight.
Appreciate it. Your back, and she promises you booze. That's pretty awesome.
So, my spiritual weapon is going to shift over here and bite this zombie.
Okay. Okay. By the way, just because I have fun with spiritual weapons, hence the carrot mace and the new leak of the lagomorph mace that I made, we will be making you a cool wolf head thing.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
So that's a 23 on the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
And it rolls a 9 for damage.
Okay. And it forces its bite upon the zombie in front of it.
Thank God Lara doesn't have a spiritual weapon. You know that shit would be just a straight up bust of Strahd.
Right? The little floating Strahd bust.
A fucking Greek god-esque statue.
Fucking crushes them with the figure.
Zombie still up?
Yep.
Okay, I miscalculated. All right.
I mean, you have halved the amount of zombies you guys are dealing with quite successfully.
Yeah, I was just gonna take out one of the zombies over there. Which one of them looks rougher? With Wolfgang?
Perception?
Perception? Okay.
That does look pretty rough.
It's an 11.
The cyan one looks rougher.
All right, I'm going to maneuver around.
Okay.
I haven't left its
You're good.
attack radius,
Yeah, no, you're good.
so I kind of like shove it off, but shuffle closer to the fence.
Yeah, you can
Reach
do the
over and
hokey pokey and turn yourself around. You just can't leave the 5-foot radius of the bad guy.
Yeah, I'm just going to smack the cyan one
Okay.
with my mace, for the record. That's a 10.
Oh, I thought you were going to smack him upside the head with like a bottle of wine.
Yeah, we can't waste good wine like that. Come on now.
Right.
Wow.
And you do hit because they are just
What
crushes
is a
zombies.
man?
And
It's going to
you
be
bludgeon
7
him.
damage. Plus 7 radiant.
And the light of the Night Mother comes shining down in her silver glow. And then, not a leg, not a leg, not a leg, not a leg. Do it. Do the thing. Damn it. And then a leg falls off.
He's even moving when they keep missing legs.
You know, we gotta take off the third leg as well.
Gosh bless it.
Good old chop chop. New bottom surgery
I
method
just
just
want
dropped.
something other than a leg to fall off the goddamn zombie.
So
The
many
leg
other
is the only
children.
part of the body that like doesn't have any fun
And-
shit.
Talking about the fucking adult ones, obviously, Goofy.
Yeah, and some of those are women. Checkmate.
I stand by my words.
No, like the leg is unable
Whatever
to
you say,
attack and has a
princess.
speed of 5 feet. The arm can actually do fun stuff. The head kind of sucks because then the zombie can't bite and is blind. But the leg's like the
Yeah, but
least
that's
fun part of
funny.
all of it. Does the jump spell work? He can hop. It's not a jump, it's a hop. I'm telling you, I'm imagining the Black Knight from Monty Python. Every time they chop a leg off, just hopping around on one leg. It's but a flesh wound. Okay. But the orange one's going to try and fuck up Lahala. Because your shield's done now, right? Or your
Yeah.
spell? Okay.
Yeah, it's just that one turn.
Nope. Yes. Yes. Ooh.
What the fuck?
It manages to find a space in your armor. And scratches through twice.
Dang.
For 14 total damage. It is slashing damage. At that match.
Shit's like it's like a third of my fucking health. Alright.
Why do I have a grab tap page?
Stop getting your ass kicked.
All right, Lara. Oh, I gotta do
Save you now.
to do your damage from your character sheet. Hold on. All right, Lara, what would you like to do?
I'll place my hex strength on the one right in front of Lala that's been fucking her up.
Okay. And we're gonna go with strength.
Yep.
Okay. Unfortunately, though, in the midst of casting your hex, your Eldritch Splash goes a little wide.
That's fucked up. Well, that's me turn.
Okay. Puma, if you cast jump on the leg, then you officially have to sing jump around, jump up, and get down while it is doing that. Okay. Purple guy is going to try and bite / Wolfgang.
Fail.
No,
Yes.
and hit.
Fail 1. No, I still have +5.
Oh, how long does that last?
Till my next turn.
Oh shit! Never mind. Ignore the damage. Ignore
Aha!
and ignore.
Aha!
And your protection keeps you safe when otherwise you would have had a bitey. And it is your turn. Ooh, that was perfect timing.
Oh, that was terrifying. And I'm still too close to move. Ah,
You odd
Oh,
perfectly
I
with
think
the
it's-
little like screaming guys that just hopped up on the screen.
You gotta take yourself some movement spells, my man. Or some
Yeah, right.
melee or some shit.
Misty Step is your
Misty
friend.
Step be upon ye.
oh,
My bard
this
has
is
Misty
tough.
Step the fuck out of so many things.
All right, well, Mr. Scion.
And you hit for sure.
Get a good one. Get a good roll. Oh my god, come on!
And one tiny little like static electricity zap comes out of your finger.
Yeah, it's like the type of yeah, it's that type of style electricity when you go down the slide.
It is like that one little like zap. And the zombie
Oop,
like looks
draws
at
my
you
finger
like
away.
kind of tilts its head and looks at your hand like, "That's all you got?"
Okay, well, that's all she wrote.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Well, that was just sad.
It was. And he decides to compliment you with a bite and 2 scratches.
Oh,
Whoa, and he
Ah!
misses all 3. Okay, Lahala.
I'll just keep slashing some motherfuckers.
Okay, the little dragons are adorable when they dance on the screen.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Oh, that's right. I have to be the stabby, stabby. I'm actually rolling
Yep.
good for you tonight. I would just like to point that out.
This is true. Good thing too, because
He
my
says.
fucking
Starting to roll a 1.
my fucking PC internet doesn't come back for the dart fight. This is fucked up.
Okay, you hit. You slash.
Does it look beat up or?
Because you're doing the one right in
Krezk
front
up.
of you. I mean, now it looks beat up. It
Well,
didn't look beat up before.
If
that.
it wasn't previously, then I'd use another smite.
Okay. And then we smite the smitey smite. Yeah, no, that one had not been hit yet.
Okay.
So we smite the smitey smite.
Yep. So level 1 actually does ban a spell slot this time because I believe I do get 1 free smite per day.
Yeah, and even I use your free one first, and now I just use a spell slot. Okay.
Yep.
And as your longsword slashes down, don't be a leg. Don't be a leg.
Head.
Yes! No! It's decapitated! God damn it! The only fun one's the arm!
Oh my gosh.
As you decapitate the zombie, you seem to feel as if maybe it can't bite you anymore. And probably can't see very well.
Slight impression.
Oh, God. Huh.
Aaron.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's the bite
What do you
snake.
mean, Aaron?
Okay.
You know damn well what you did. No,
The
that's not
yellow
Aaron. Oh my gosh. Hazel.
one. The yellow one attempts to bite
What?
Mother Yanis.
All right. It's okay.
Nope. And then claw at
Nope.
you. Nope. Nope. Whatever.
I'm pretty. I'm pretty, but only
It's like I
only
just
Laura
wanna
can
hug
get me
you.
environment.
She's very guarded with anybody else.
What? Wait, I heard my name.
Okay, Mother Yanis.
Hi.
I mean, we don't live not near Reno.
What?
Oh, I was talking to chat.
Right. I don't know. But
Sorry,
pulled
it's
up right now.
confusing. I have to be like, yes, ghoulies, blah, la, la, la. So it makes more sense.
Wait, you have to actually be a live streamer in your live stream
I
game?
know, it's so weird. Like, my chat's actually doing shit. I'm so excited right now. Like, my new Twitch buddy is making shit, like, pop off on the screen. I didn't even know I had that turned on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the bestest live streamer ever. Honestly, I really need to get better because we literally only live stream the D&D games right now. With that being said, Mother Yanis, how would you like to murder the things in front of you?
With vigor.
With vigor.
I'm going to bash the. I'm going to bash the cyan one with my mace of holy smiting.
And
I-
you are able to disrupt.
All right. 10 regular damage
And with
and 6
the
radiant.
with the anger of a woman pissed off,
Hang on a
you
minute.
bludgeon
Did the
him
other leg?
into the ground.
Oh, thank God! For a moment, I thought you were going to say that his other leg falls off.
No, and as you literally turn him into zombie mush with the force of your strike, you also smush his little leg,
Good.
taking away
Fuck
all my
that
fun.
shit. I don't even turn around as my spiritual weapon tries to bite the head off of the yellow one.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta keep your back turned so it stays cool
Yes.
for the aura.
Isn't that a paladin's job?
Oof.
Ooh.
More
That's
than-
a 7.
And unfortunately, your wolf is a little off target as it tries to bite but misses.
I mean, it has a similar intelligence to the zombies.
Hey, these are Strahd zombies, so they actually have like stats and shit.
But not AC.
Nope. I also need to figure out how to turn off the stupid grab tap page ad thing that popped up on my stupid stream chat twice that I don't even know what it is. So yeah, so far I used to stream a lot more and then I moved and we're kind of just getting back into it.
Fair
We
enough.
have these lovely D&D ghoulies. Okay. With that being said, Orange Zombie tries to do Orange Zombie things to Lahala.
It's
Yes.
trying to turn her orange.
Does she have a reaction?
Yep. My turn's gone by again. But the shield thing is only what for other people.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you had a target other than you. Okay. So it bites for 5, and then it tries to claw you. Nope. Nope. Man, you DM so much slower when you got to be a player too. So you take 5 more points of damage. You are to 17 of your 36.
Reggie.
Yeah, ruh
Can
Raggy.
you stop fucking dying over there, please?
Well, it's your turn, Lara. What would you like to do?
Would you?
I'm gonna hit this motherfucker with a bolt.
You
Are
do
you
hit that
actually gonna hit
motherfucker
it?
with a bolt. Yes, she
Actually
is.
get hits out thing this time.
And the force damage goes blasting in, and you see the necrotic tendrils go out from the blast. But somehow the one-legged hopping zombie is still alive. Or unalive, however you
It's but
like
a
to
With
put
my
flesh
it.
fucking
wound.
damage. How the fuck?
It's but a flesh wound.
Barking at this
So
fuck ass.
here's the deal, Laura. I'll stop dying if you start dealing double-digit damage.
I was doing 11 like the first 2 turns. What the fuck are you talking about?
And just so you don't feel left out, Wolfgang, you still have a buddy who tries to bite you
It misses.
and apparently has no teeth. Oh, but see, you talk smack. So he does claw
Damn
you
it.
once for 5 slashing damage. You guys are going to make, so far, use all of his, like, head grabby guy. Okay. Wolfgang, you just got scratched. What would you like to do?
Hmm. You know, it's just far too bad we don't work on the rules of other RPGs where healing stuff actually kills the undead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh my god, so far that would be
Yeah.
hilarious. I TPK them with the one zombie leg that's left.
That would be pretty tough.
Yeah, it's just like a zombie comes out of nowhere and just starts fire gianting us, just smacking us with the leg.
Have a good night, Abaddon. Thanks for hanging out.
Hi, Abaddon.
Later.
Okay, well, I'm tired of the lack of damage, so it's getting a Holy Avenger crossbow bolt to the face,
Nat 1.
even if I'm going to end up provoking on that.
You will, if it survives the
Uh.
crossbow bolt to the face.
If it hits with the crossbow bolt to the face, hit you bastard.
It does. Good thing it rolled off that, what, 5, 6? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm squinting. When I squint, I have like just one lazy eyeball that looks like I'm like having a seizure. Okay. 9 plus 8. It's standing in front of you, pissed off, and tries to bite you because of what you did. And does.
Bastard.
For 4 piercing damage. But your crossbow does not knock any limbs off.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, so feel good about that. Okay, Lahala. Or unless you have something else you can do, Wolfgang.
No, that was it.
So any funny people near me?
You have an almost dead hopping zombie and his leg right in front of you. You have another fairly okay but damaged one that technically is right next to you. It's 5 feet maybe.
I'll just go for the one that seems hurt.
Okay.
Smack.
Isn't it technically slash, not smack? Unless you would like to hit me to hit it with the butt of your longsword.
Details.
Roll the
I'm
damn
sure
attack.
me doing slashing damage has no bearing on limbs
Oh,
being
yeah, or the flat
slashed
of the sword.
whatsoever.
And you slash down. And instead of cutting off any more limbs, the zombie falls dead. And the leg stops twitching.
No. How much left? How much health do I have left?
You're at 17 of 36.
Okay, and we got 2 zombies left.
2 zombies left, yeah. That you know of.
It'll be fine. right,
Oh,
I'm
hold
done.
on. The fire grows. Boop. The entire wagon is now ablaze. Okay. Yellow one tries to do the bite, scratch, scratch to Yanis. Nope. Nope.
I would still,
Yes.
regardless of what you roll, I would still do the shield thing.
Okay. So nope, 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 nope.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think that uses anything because it's a reaction. Mother Yanis, Hope, what would you like to do?
First off, I'm going to see if my spiritual weapon can actually finish this off.
Okay.
The yellow one here.
As you guys are now like
23.
the spiritual weapon, Wolfhead, is now backlit by the blaze behind it as it opens its maw and yomps down on the zombie in front of it.
9 points of damage.
Yes. The force of its bite hurts the zombie, but the zombie is still alive.
Okay, one last time.
You are able
It
to
is a
disrupt.
10. I crunch it. 21 damage total.
So the mace comes in and just crushes the chest of the zombie. It staggers heavily, and then all of a sudden, the silver light of Mother Night erupts from the end of the mace, disintegrating the zombie before you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mother Goddess.
Okay,
Wolfgang,
Lara, there's
you alright?
one left in front of Wolfgang. Oh, do you have a bonus action?
What? No, I used my bonus action. I'm just verbally checking on Wolfgang.
Oh, okay.
I'm still alive.
Die.
Yeah, I'm gonna hex this motherfucker
Okay.
and then shoot this motherfucker with my
You do.
gun. Cool.
And the force of your blast hits, and the necrotic spirals of damage leach out from this point of the blast, and that zombie is barely standing.
You motherfucker.
And with the last of its strength, it once again attempts to bite and claw Wolfgang. Nope.
Oh, damn it.
Nope. Nope. It has been too
Aha.
weakened to be effective. And Wolfgang, it is your turn. Can you deal the final blow to the threat before you all?
This is gonna be so
No pressure.
stupid. Wolfgang just brings out his hand axe and misses.
And with all the hope you have for ending this threat against the party, your axe just barely makes contact with the zombie before you.
Wait, it actually didn't miss?
It did not miss.
What?
You barely hit it.
Mind blown.
And with the 2 damage inflicted by the... So literally, like, you swung with all your might and the axe barely made any contact. But it severed just enough of the thread holding its head on to kill it. And with that, the group realizes that besides the giant fucking fire in front of them, all of the threats seem to have been eliminated. And the longer you
And-
watch, you notice that as the fire loses any kind of fuel, it leaves just smoldering remains of the wagon and the family that once drove it. And you continue your movements as mist that none of you had seemed to notice had started to encroach, recedes away, and the birdsong returns. And then hoofbeats, fast and getting louder. And bursting from the tree line comes a powerful black horse with no rider and no saddle, just a length of frayed rope dragging behind it. It gallops straight towards the party, as if looking for something or someone. And apparently not seeing what they were looking for, gallops off in the direction of Krezk.
Yeah, y'all see that? That final blow I just dealt scared that guy right away.
Whatever you say.
What
Yeah, something like that.
What on earth have you been doing? Did I give you any wine?
Wolfgang just stands there very proud of himself.
You did not give any wine to Lahala or Wolfgang yet. They killed 8 zombies, Strahd zombies so far. And as you guys get back on your wagon, a little bruised, a little bloodied, but still hearty and in one piece, unless anybody would like to try to heal themselves or get healed.
Yes, I would like to use cure wounds on.
Thank you for the bits, Zulfur.
Yeah, I'm going
So-
to go over to. Okay.
Lahala and Wolfgang are both at 17. So they're about equally damaged right now.
First, the Hala. Going to do a cure wounds.
King don't get shit.
Damn!
Yeah.
I'm
Healing
very
with all
good
the
at
healing
what I do.
magic.
And do we
I
want
just
to?
imagine you like swigging wine and laying hands like at the same time.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Cue the meme. I don't believe this woman's ever been to medical school. And she's just downing in the entire bottle.
Yeah, but she heals you up almost completely to full. Okay.
Just a bottle.
Listen, I'm about to prick my finger to get some of that feeling.
Yes, my lay on hands is rather. Imagine the most sapphic, gentle cheek touch you've ever seen.
Ooh. And then like little silver
All right.
lights, like kind of just tingle from your fingertips, leaving little streak marks down their cheek of your soft, soft touch and healing them.
There are
Lars.
for a few moments after there are like star-shaped freckles on Lahala's cheek.
I love it.
Laura's just like one step away from just sticking her hand right
I was
in
about to
the
say.
cart.
She's like, oopsie, and like stabs herself with her knife.
Sorry, that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
patting myself for any knives I may have grabbed on the way out.
all right, that come over here.
Looking, I believe she's talking to you.
Daddy.
Thank you kindly, Mother Yanis.
Chest pushed out. I just Wolfgang slowly walks on over.
All right. How tall is Wolfgang?
God, pretty
an
sure that I
excellent
put that
question.
down
5'2".
somewhere.
She pats him on top of the head.
Size medium. I did not put a height.
Okay,
so
he's
in
now
that case-
5'2".
I was gonna say
Just kidding.
5'5".
As Mother
Fun
Yanis
size.
is 5'10", she's going to reach up and pat him on the head and give cure wounds.
And little like silver stardust
Laura
kind of
is
erupts from
so
your
fucking
fingers.
jealous.
That's 14 points of healing.
Of damage. I've damaged you, man. with my love.
Yeah, he's actually an undead this entire time. That's why he was staying out late the other night. Or the her Mother Yanis is healing only cures women. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Funny how these things work.
Yep. And then
And-
Lahala will look around for Ireena and say, "Are you alright? Did you run into
and you
any
see
problems?"
her kind of sag against the tree trunk. Okay. It was one thing boarding up windows and fighting my brother with a wooden sword growing up. It's a whole different thing when they're in your face. And she kind of like stumbles over to the wagon and hops in the back. If we could get to Krezk, I would really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
And Lahala will climb in the back of the wagon with her and offer her like give an arm in case she would like to be hugged or anything.
And she
anything or be
immediately
caressed.
falls into your embrace and kind of takes a deep sigh. I'm trying to be brave. I'm trying to be strong. I know that's what my father would want, but it's really hard. And I heard his
You're-
voice in my head again, telling me I should just give myself up to protect all of you. And I almost did, but and she looks at the flask from Mother Yanis. This was the only thing that kept me from listening to him.
Well, you say you're trying to be brave. You did a really good job. Witnessing, hordes of the dead and limbs going flying anywhere is not easy on just anyone. You did a really good job.
Thank you, Lahala. Your words mean so much to me. I can't ever thank all of you for everything you've done. And other than Mother Yanis, you don't even know us, and you've proven yourselves to be so brave and so daring and so compassionate. You brought back something I didn't think Barovia could ever have again. Hope. Light. And I just pray that it's going to be enough. I pray that you're going to succeed.
Mother Hope is just looking.
I will always try to spread the light of the Morning Lord wherever I go, even in a place where it has difficulties reaching, such as this. But
And all of a
as long as
sudden,
you
the constant cloud cover that has just been over all of you this entire time breaks just the tiniest sliver. And Lahala, you are bathed in the first pure sunlight you have felt since you got to Barovia. As if Pelor was finding a way to fight through the curse of Strahd and still touch you and still reassure you that he's here with you.
the curse of Strahd, you say?
Oh my god, it's almost like I used the name of the adventure. And I just did the little weird twitchy thing while I did that voice, which was fantastic.
He said
With that,
the
you guys travel the final hour through the wooded road, seeing dilapidated cottages, rundown farms on your way, as if life once grew here so much more than it's had a chance to now. And you come to the gates of Krezk. And for the first time since entering Barovia, you hear laughter. For you, Mother Yanis, and for Ireena, children's laughter is something you have not heard in a very long time. And Mother Yanis, it hit you even harder. Like, it was a sound that you never thought you would hear again. And you thought possibly it would be a sound that would cause you pain, but you feel this cold, silvery comfort as the laughter fills your ears. Ahead, great sharpened logs rise nearly 20 feet in the air, the walls of Krezk. Unlike the villages you've seen before, these gates are closed because they choose to be, not because they're afraid. And we will end it there at the gates of Krezk tonight. And we will start again in 2 weeks as you guys meet a new town full of Barovians and deliver Ireena,
Woo!
hopefully, to safety.
Yay.
Yay! Good job tonight, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you guys in 2 weeks for the next episode of Curse of Strahd. Welcome again, Zulfar. Glad to have a new ghoulie. Please check out our Discord if you have not joined already. I will see all of you again soon. Have a good night. Bye.